Hi everybody and welcome to Des and Lauren. We'll be speaking about Riot Police and the increase of public order policing in South Africa.
Yeah, something you have intimate knowledge of. Maybe you can relate that later. But there's a TikTok video that went viral about Riot Police doing training.
I don't know, I'm not an expert in police training at all, but I would have expected training to look far more disciplined than that. What we see is absolute chaos and people SAPs brutalizing other SAPs members with tires. It doesn't look anything like a realistic riot whatsoever.
No.
So I don't know what that is or who's in charge of the training, but everything in South Africa is an absolute joke, including SAPs.
Yes, well, they're training for sure, and it looks like they're trying to stoke up these riot police in training against the South African public. And that is where you get scenarios like where in Sea Point, the riot police beat up on women that's doing nothing to them. That's not rioting or doing anything of the sorts. Like physically hit women with batons for nothing, no reason. And I can understand through training like this that these people become psychotic.
I don't think they perhaps learn the definition of riot or unrest and the differences in kind of public gatherings. There's many different ways public can gather. And what I'm curious to know is why there are more public order police being assigned. What is happening? We know we've seen an absolute increase in neighborhood surveillance, and yes, it might be administered by your neighborhood watch or whatever, but at the end of the day, that still connects to a greater information gathering service.
Well, if it's connected to the internet, everyone else can watch.
There's usually partnerships. I don't know where you live or how it works in your area, but there's usually a partnership with your local government and the CPF and everything. So we have an increase of neighborhood surveillance, and now we have an increase of public order SAPs. It says here, of the 10,000 new recruits being added to SAPs, Ramaphosa said nearly half the new recruits would be used to strengthen public order policing.
So saving his own bacon and the people in government's bacon due to the public literally rioting or doing something against what the government wants at the end of the day. And this is showing or sure signs and symptoms of a government in breakdown.
Yeah, so I just would love to know what kind of unrest they're expecting. The presidency is expecting to put this into place. He does say during the State of the Nation address, I also said the staffing of the SAP's public order policing unit would be brought to required levels with appropriate training courses in place.
What is required levels? That's what I would like to know. And there's videos here you can go and watch in the article link. We'll give you the article link. Go and look at those TikTok videos, because without actually looking at the video, you won't understand the problem here. It's literally other SAPS members taking out their psychotic minds on the new recruits, and you can clearly see that psychosis is setting. These people are nuts. What they are doing is not training someone to handle serious situations. The shields that they have in hand cannot stop bullets. They might wear bulletproof vests, but they can still be seriously injured. And if I receive training like that, I would just say, listen, you guys don't know what you're doing, I'll just walk away. And the headline, what does the headline say?
It says, I'll quit the same day. So this is comments from TikTok, quite funny comments, and the article ends with a few people's comments like, I'll quit the same day. This training is so personal. So people noticed that it seemed personal, like an attack on someone else. And then who the hell is throwing those tires? Aiming is on point.
It's like they are the rioters. It's actually quite fascinating. Well, I would love to hear your comments, after watching the videos, the TikTok videos, your comments. What do you think? Just tell us the first thing that pops into your mind when you see this. And think, when the next lockdown happens, and it will, what do you think these people are going to do to us, the citizens of the country that pay their salaries?
Combined with all the surveillance that's been put in place over the past 3 years.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Can we go through another 2019 level 5 lockdown scenario with the government telling us how to do things? Will the country survive it? And many people have said, never again. They will never ever allow this again. What they're going to do, I don't know. It's easy to make a statement like that. The government is gearing up to fight you. Okay, that's the bottom line.
So have fun. Have fun with that information. And yeah, we'll meet again with another crazy story from
Yeah,
the
but
world.
that is what it is. That is the government gearing up to fight you, the public, that pays these guys salaries. I mean, it's crazy. I never thought we'll be here.
And it's elections next year.
Yeah,
And it's going to be a
2024.
mess. It's elections with a whole twist.
With a Concord thrown in, a really dilapidated electoral bill, etc.
Country's falling apart. People are unhappy everywhere. So I guess the government's getting scared.
4,000 riot police.
Yes, that's a lot. I mean,
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
If you're assigned
If
into
they're
an area, it's a lot
concentrated.
of people, absolutely.
Please remember to add your comments to this video. We'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this, and how do you envision handling a second lockdown with these kind of things implemented, where no one will be able to bend the law like we all did in 2019, 2020? I can't even remember
2020
anymore.
it started, yeah.
was a long time
2019 the
ago.
whole pandemic thing took off.
Yes. Please like and share and subscribe and keep on top of this news. It's very important to see what the government is doing to protect itself from the citizens.